Right now, pre-built gaming desktops are at a point where they're starting to blur the line between custom-built performance and out-of-the-box convenience, and this system is a strong example of that shift. This is the Legion Tower 5i Gen 10 from Lenovo, and the first thing that stands out isn't even the specs, it's the balance. Everything inside this machine feels like it was chosen with a purpose, rather than just throwing the highest numbers together. Starting with the exterior, the design is intentionally restrained. Instead of aggressive angles and overdone RGB lighting, it leans toward a cleaner, more professional look. There's still a gaming identity here, but it's subtle enough that this could sit in a work setup without feeling out of place. That matters more than people think, especially for users who don't want their PC screaming for attention on the desk. Inside, the performance story gets a lot more interesting. It runs on the Intel Core Ultra 7 265F, a processor built for modern workloads that go beyond just gaming. What that means in real use is smoother multitasking, better efficiency under load, and enough headroom for things like streaming, editing, and running background applications without choking performance in games. Pairing that CPU is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 with 16 GB of GDDR5 memory. This is where the system really shifts into high gear. You're looking at a GPU designed for high refresh rate gaming at demanding settings, with support for advanced rendering techniques and AI-assisted performance improvements. In practical terms, that translates to stable frame rates in modern titles, even when visual settings are pushed higher. What's important here is not just raw power, but consistency. A lot of systems can spike performance in short bursts, but what matters in long sessions is stability. This setup holds its performance well over time, which makes it more reliable for both competitive and immersive gaming. Memory and storage also reinforce that experience. With 32 GB of DDR5 RAM running at 5,600 MHz, multitasking becomes almost invisible. Switching between applications, keeping browser tabs open, running creative tools in the background, all of it happens without noticeable slowdown. Then there's the 2 TB NVMe SSD, which completely changes day-to-day usage. Boot times are nearly instant, games load quickly, and large file transfers feel effortless. More importantly, 2 TB is enough space that you don't immediately run into the usual problem of uninstalling games just to make room for new ones. Thermals are another area where pre-built systems are often judged harshly, but this one handles heat management in a controlled way. Airflow is structured to keep components stable under extended load, which helps maintain performance during longer gaming sessions. At the same time, noise levels stay in a reasonable range, so it doesn't become distracting when the system is pushed hard. Out of the box, it comes fully prepared with Windows 11 Pro, which removes the usual setup friction. There's also a 3-month access pass to PC Game Pass included, which is a smart addition because it immediately gives access to a large library of games without additional purchases. That makes the system usable from day one, not just something you slowly build into. What really defines this machine is how evenly everything is matched. There's no single component carrying the entire system while others fall behind. Instead, the CPU, GPU, memory, and storage are aligned in a way that avoids bottlenecks and keeps performance predictable across different use cases. That kind of consistency is what makes it appealing for a wide audience. It works well for someone stepping into high-performance gaming for the first time, but it's also solid enough for experienced users who just want a reliable system without spending time on assembly, tuning, and troubleshooting. At its core, this is a plug-and-play performance machine that focuses more on stability and real-world usability than flashy marketing numbers. It delivers what most users actually want: fast performance, smooth gameplay, and a system that doesn't get in the way. For anyone looking to upgrade their gaming setup without building from scratch, this is one of those options that deserves attention.